Hey everybody, Pastor Eric here from Anna United Methodist Church. So good to be able to reach out to you today. A couple of things. First, wanted to give a quick update on the roof project. The contractor is currently through with the clean out phase. Right now, we are waiting to get the permit from the city in order to order the trusses. Until the city approves the truss design, we are not going to build the trusses. So if any of y'all have noticed the contractors aren't there, that's the only reason why. We're in contact with the insurance company and the conference right now in regards to the first payment to the contractor. But the only thing keeping us from moving forward right now is the city permit. So with that said, I want to go straight into the verse for today. Was having a little problem getting some idea of where to move forward. Didn't have, kind of had a writer's block, so to speak. So today's verse of the day is from Bible Gateway. And remember, if you're looking for something to do during this time, you've run out of books, you can go to BibleGateway.com, and you can only read the Bible there, but you can have someone read it to you. They've got all the versions, all the translations of the Bible there, and most of them can be read as an audiobook. So today's verse of the day is from Isaiah 53, 3 through 4. It's a common verse that a lot of folks know, and you'll know it when I read it to you. It's, "He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain. Like one for whom people hide their faces, he was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely he took our pains and bore our suffering, yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him, and afflicted." And of course, Christians for centuries have read Isaiah 53 and marked it as a verse that was, really a messianic verse, a verse about Christ. Now, this wasn't necessarily recognized to be a messianic verse before Christ came, because people weren't looking for a suffering servant. In this passage is clearly about a suffering servant. The thing that I love about the scriptures, and I hope that this is something that we all can get just an incredible understanding, is that when you read the scriptures from the beginning to the end, even though there's a lot within the scriptures that is hard to understand. And that's one of the reasons why I think everybody should have a study Bible, because it'll help you understand some of the words, some of the concepts that maybe don't leap off the page to us. But while there's certain parts of the Old Testament that are harder to read, like Isaiah, it's a very long book. My Thursday morning Bible study group has been we've spent 4 months in it now. It's unbelievable. But as you read the books like Isaiah and like Jeremiah, and Psalms, some of these longer books that are hard to say, I'm just going to read the whole book. But as you study them, you see that Jesus is all over the Old Testament. And so that is just something that I love when I am reading this, because he just leaps off the pages. And you cannot read Isaiah 53 without seeing Jesus. And that is something that's exciting to me. And so as we are going through our daily basis these days, and there are things that are different, there are things that are hard, remember that what we're going through today is nothing like what Christ went through for us. As we are getting into this new normal for a while, remember that nothing is normal about God's love for us. Nothing is normal about Jesus's sacrifice for us. And as we are looking at ways that we can love our neighbor whom we're not allowed to go touch, or to shake their hand, or to get close by, remember that we can feel the love of Christ, even though Christ died for us 2,000 years ago. So that's the word for the day. Blessings upon you and your family, and have an incredible day. Thanks.